Hello, today's element is scandium. Scandium is a bit obscure and quite rare and pricey, though not on level of precious metals. Scandium is a group 3 metal, a rare earth element that is not a lanthanide, kind of like how not all rectangles are squares. It's joined by yttrium and synthetic element lawrencium in that regard. Its atomic number is 21. It melts at 2,806 degrees Fahrenheit, and it boils at 5,137 degrees Fahrenheit. Nothing spectacular in either direction. It's not especially dense at 3 grams per cubic centimeter. And here's some scandium. It has a little bit of a brownish tint to it that's more noticeable when it's next to other metals. That's because it slowly tarnishes in air. I think it's a nice looking metal. Scandium, if it were more common, would have an enormous number of uses. It's extremely lightweight but very strong, and with a much higher melting point than metals like aluminum. Unfortunately, its rarity forces people to disregard it and use the much cheaper titanium, and so it is mainly used for research purposes. Scandium alloys have been used in Russian MiG fighter jets, as well as in things like baseball bats, golf shafts, fishing rods, and bicycle frames. If you want one of those things to contain scandium, however, be prepared for your wallet to take a hit. Scandium compounds are used in mercury vapor lamps, and these lamps approximate the look of sunlight, so they're used extensively by the television and film industry. Scandium compounds are also used in high-powered lights for sports stadiums. The radioisotope scandium-45 is used as a tracing agent in oil refineries. Scandium isn't strictly rare like rhodium or rhenium, but it is not easy to extract in its pure form. It is the 32nd most abundant element in the Earth's crust. Only about 15 tons of scandium are mined per year, a tiny bit at a time. Scandium was one of the elements predicted by Mendeleev, but he wasn't exactly on point with this one. He called it echoboron, essentially meaning next after boron, but that would be aluminum. He did predict the properties of scandium quite well. It was first detected in 1879, and it was named after Scandinavia. What is interesting about scandium is that its properties resemble those of magnesium in many ways, despite magnesium being in a different group, similar to how beryllium shares many traits with aluminum. Scandium is considered to be non-toxic, though it likely plays no biological role. And I hope you enjoyed this video about this rare and cool and interesting element. And I'll see you next time.